What is up, everybody? What's going on? All right, a little different kind of setup, so hopefully everything is good, clear. You can see. Pisces, you're up. This is going to be your collective. We'll just see what we get. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what comes out. But God has blessed this reading for us, so thank you, Heavenly Father. Pisces, you've got to just see how this one speaks to you and your situation. And, we'll just pretty much take it from there. We're going to start with the tarot, and then we will get some confirmation from the Oracle of the Unicorns deck right here. So without further ado, what's been going on with you, Pisces? The King of Swords. Okay, so you're in your business bag. King of Swords is very sure, very mind made up, very authoritative. What he's deciding on is final. So I see you recently probably having had to make some very I don't know if it was difficult decisions, but some decisions that once you made them, there was no changing it. Okay, because right now your energy is speaking to this 10 of Wands, where you're doing a lot, carrying a lot of wands for other people. You might be just working hard, working extra hours, just putting in a lot of physical manual labor because something needs to be wrapped up. And I guess you say, I'm here, so I might as well do it. Now, the thing I like here, you got this Page of Cups here, which is you and your energy. The Page of Cups is usually bringing some kind of very sweet surprise, something that just makes you feel good, whether it's emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially. This Page of Cups is like that unexpected announcement, surprise, relationship, whatever it is. It's like, wow, okay, I didn't see this coming, but I'm so glad it came, because it just, whenever the Page of Cups comes out, it's usually a big boost, to your heart. You got the Page of Pentacles here, so you have some news, some opportunity coming your way when it comes to work and your finances, maybe even your health or things related to your home. Could even be education, school, something like that, where it's an opportunity where, hey, it's out here. If you want it, you can have it, but you're going to have to work for it. And you should also know that this opportunity is open. So it's not just, got your name written on it. Your name could be one of many names. So if you do decide to take this opportunity, then you're going to, have to really put in some 10 of Wands energy, some effort to where you stand out. Because like I say, this is something that may seem like it's kind of small, but it's actually a very it's like the path to prosperity. You may recognize it as that, other people may recognize it as that, but sometimes it could be like you get a job, right, and maybe you start at kind of a lower level to begin with, but if you work, you show up, you do a good job, you know what I mean, you show that you're invested and willing, this is that opportunity that could be like, hey, Pisces, I really see how you've been working, you've been coming early, leaving late. Not that you need to do that or anything, but I'm just using an example. And it's like, okay, well, we have something else that we might want to consider you for. It is a bit of a bigger position. It does come with a pay increase, but from what we've seen so far, we know that you would be able to handle it. And so if you're interested, we'd like to offer it to you, or we'd like for you to apply for it, whatever the case is. But this is one of those type situations. Okay. So, let's see, this King of Swords. Now, this could be you. This could also, okay. Yeah, you was trying to get something. Because I was going to say, this could be you. This could be somebody or you're dealing with. King of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, strong Aquarius. Actually, Yeah, strong Aquarius. But the Six of Wands, it's like victory. This was, the Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is a battle. The Five of Wands is five people all fighting for the one prize. And so the Six of Wands was in the Five of Wands card. He's just the one, he's the victor. He's the one who actually beat everybody else, all the competition. And therefore, he's getting the parade. He's getting put on, the horse. He's riding. He's doing his triumphant circle where everybody knows, okay, this is the winner. He's got the green wreath. He's got the wand with the green wreath. He's got it on his head. This symbolizes success and accomplishment and victory. And so, whatever decision you were having to make, maybe it was a hard conversation you had to have, I feel like, it was successful. It put you on top. It put you in the seat of command, public recognition. The Six of Wands says everybody saw how hard you worked and fought, and everybody, 99% of people are extremely happy for you. They're like, wow, okay, Pisces, we saw what you did there, and congratulations. Enjoy. Well, I hope you enjoyed, your parade, your victorious moment, because the thing is that, this feeling lasts for a while, but it may not last forever, because it's always somebody who's wanting to take what you have, to take that position. The competition comes back. So, either way, though, I feel like this was something that you won, that you ended out on top of. Now, this Ten of Wands in your current energy, okay, you got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you might, you know what it is? You might just be putting in like double shifts, double duty at work. Ace of Swords is like, you have a mental understanding. Like maybe you had recently a moment of just like, whoa, okay, that makes sense. Something that you hadn't seen before. For some of you too, maybe the mind, although the King of Swords is very sharp mentally, sometimes, maybe with the success and everything, things got a little lackadaisical, like, damn, I was having so much fun that I forgot to think about this, that, and that, right? So, the Ten of Wands here with the Five of Pentacles is like, okay, I'm trying doubly now, because the Five of Pentacles is about, we need some help. Things are financially a bit tight, strapped. There could be some sickness, some illness going on too. Christmas is in, 5 days. So, that time where we're just trying to hustle for the kids, get them everything that they want. For our families, this is that. Things aren't terrible, but they could be so much better. And so, yeah, with this Ten of Wands now, it's just you putting in the hard work to make, excuse me, to make it happen. Because, there's, like I say, there's some need here. It's not that you don't have, it's just you don't have everything. And so the Ten of Wands, I could see that being the energy, because it's like, I don't have everything, but I'm going to try to get everything before I don't try. So this Page of Cups here coming, it's a surprise. It's something that you've been waiting on, honestly, Pisces. But, all right, you got the World here. So some kind of major completion is about to happen for you too. But with this surprise coming, the Three of Wands is waiting. He's already, it's like a boomerang, he already sent the boomerang out. Now it's just about the boomerang coming back. And so, excuse me. The thing is, when it comes back, it always brings something more. It's like, this happened to me the other day. I did something, and, it's God and it's timing, but I did something just being generous, and what came back to me, I wasn't even expecting it. Well, I kind of was, but it came back bigger. I'll tell you. So I was ordering food, to be honest. And so I ordered my food, I ordered the meal and everything, and I knew it was coming. I'm sitting there waiting for it and everything. And while I was waiting, you know, the staff, they were really nice. And so I threw in a tip in their tip jar. And so, you know, the people, they were like, oh, thank you so much. And I was like, oh, no problem. You're welcome. So then when they gave me my order, not, excuse me, not only was it what I ordered, but it was so much more, you know, so it's that kind of thing where it's a pleasant surprise, right? I look in the bag to check everything, and I got my meal, and I got a little extra, then I got a little extra even on top of that. And it was like, you know, it could be something even so simple like that. It could be, you know, so many different things, but it's especially the three of wands with this page of cups. It's that, wow, that was really sweet. That was really nice. Now I can go back and share. Whereas I was just getting this meal for me. Now I can go back home and, you know, share with people I wasn't expecting to share with. Well, because I got some more, you know what I mean? I can do that. So, you know, something like that. In the world here, you've got a major life completion, a major life phase that's about to change for you, Pisces. And it's, you know, I think of the world card sometimes as like you changing your status. Like if you're single, you go to married. If you don't have kids, you have a child. If, you know, it's like a book. You complete the book and you read all the chapters. Now you can open up a brand new book, you know, something like that where it changes in a, excuse me, very major way. So you have discernment here from the unicorns. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. So utilize your discernment. You're a water sign. You have it pretty strong. So make sure you aren't ignoring it and that you're listening to it. So yeah, I think overall this was pretty good for you. I hope it blessed you. I'm going to close it up. Like, subscribe, share. I'll talk to you soon.